Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a surprise pick a card called Talking to Heaven. 10 years ago today, my mother passed away. And this morning I realized that many people have loved ones who have passed away. And they may feel they are not connected to them, or they can't speak to them, or they can't hear them anymore. I know this because I actually offer this reading in my Etsy store. And this is a very commonly purchased reading. So this morning when I woke up and I was thinking about my mom, I was thinking how difficult life already is and how much more difficult it would be if I couldn't speak to my mother, or if I couldn't hear my mother, or if I felt like I was no longer connected to her. I can't imagine what that must feel like. It's so important to know there's so much misguided information, but we are always connected to everyone. We are all one, so we are always connected. Our loved ones that pass away do get to go on to experience different things that we obviously do not. We stay here and the sun comes up the next day and we're expected to continue on with life. But there are just entirely too many signs and too many things that stories that people will tell you when their loved one passed away, or things they experienced ever since, that it just makes it impossible for all those stories not to be true or to be incorrect. So if you have a loved one that has passed away, I want you to think of that person. And I want you to think about a question you might have for them, or a message that you would like to receive from them. And today what I've done is I have 3 objects. So you have the blue quartz heart, we're going to call that group number 1. You have the crystal ball in the middle, we're going to call that group number 2. And you have the purple amethyst at the end, and we're going to call that group number 3. So I want you to look and see and try to use your own intuition which one is speaking to you the most, and that will be the group that your reading will be in. I will put timestamps below. And really quick, I also want to mention my birthday is on the 17th. It's Saturday, so I would like to offer as my birthday gift to you a free live reading. All you have to do to enter is just shoot me an email. It's purplelunarose@gmail.com. You don't have to give me any information. I will just go through and pick the one that I'm drawn to the most. In fact, I feel like the experience is a lot better the less information you do give me. So you can just shoot me an email and let me know that you're interested to be entered in the free drawing. I will do the drawing sometime this weekend, and then I will contact you and we can set up a date for when you're ready to do the live reading. The live reading is a 30-minute reading. It's actually a $33 value in my Etsy store. So I'm really excited to do this giveaway. So make sure to shoot me an email if you're interested, and let's get started with our pick a card. This is a basic grief tarot spread, again, that I use in my Etsy store. Everyone has intuition, so everyone can do exactly what it is that I'm doing. I just happen to be able to do it better or enjoy it more using tarot cards. But I feel like we can all speak to our loved ones whenever we want to. A lot of times our mind will block things out because it feels like it's protecting us. So I feel like a lot of times the signs are there and we just kind of don't see them. So I feel like you can train yourself to maybe be less fearful and maybe have more understanding of what these signs are and like what's happening around you, so you wouldn't be scared, and then you would be able to see these things more often. But this tarot spread is going to tell you how you're feeling right now internally. It's going to describe your loved one that has passed away, so you'll know who the person is that's giving you the message. We'll discuss the relationship that the two of you had. We'll discuss something that they taught you in that relationship, and we'll also discuss like how you can maybe the signs and things that you can do to maybe speak to them, and you can get messages back from them going on from here on out. And then of course we're going to end it with the talking to heaven messages. A lot of times when I do this reading in my Etsy store, I don't really discuss the talking to heaven messages too much. I just send a picture of what the card was, and then I actually send a picture of the book description that talks about what the meaning of the card is, but it's worded in a way that it's like your loved one is speaking to you. And I like to send the picture because I feel like when you're reading it in your head, you get more, like you can hear their voice. And so to me, that's better than me explaining to you what that card or what that particular card means. So if you are interested after this pick a card, and you do enjoy pick a card and you feel like it resonates with you and you feel like there was a message received and you would like to do it again or do it further, make sure to visit my Etsy store, and the link for that is also below in the description. Alright, let's get started with group 1. So the blue heart, group number 1. We're going to use the Gilded Tarot for the first 4 cards. Alright, so the first card is going to represent how you're feeling internally right now. And you have the 7 of Pentacles. So the 7 of Pentacles is about having to be patient. It's about like you're planting seeds, maybe starting a new project, something like that. You're having to be patient about a certain situation. So if this is about a loved one who has passed away, it's possible that this is a recent situation and you're having to get used to kind of like budgeting, especially if you went from like 2 paychecks down to 1. But you're having to get used to this way of living is what I'm getting. The 7 of Pentacles a lot of times will discuss how you don't like it. You really don't understand like what all this work is bringing you. The 8 of Pentacles is where you actually start to see where your hard work is leading, and the 7 of Pentacles is like right before that. Alright, so the next card is going to represent your passed on loved one. And you have the 6 of Wands. So this is someone who's very victorious, a leader, a champion, very highly like respected and admired. You see like all the people that come to see him come in when he rides in on his horse. All these people, like the town people, come in and they're very excited to see him. So this could be like someone, you know how I got that phrase just now, like when someone walks in a room and they can make anyone smile. So this is the person that would be giving you this message. Alright, the next card is going to represent your relationship with this person. And you have the Empress. Wow. Okay, so the Empress is about fertility. So this can be a child. This can be a parent. Venus, I'm pretty sure Venus is, Empress represents Venus. So Venus is like love, romance. It could be a romantic partner. It could just be someone that you just love abundantly. She is about like abundant love. So this relationship would have been very deep, very caring, very loving. This isn't just like someone that you met recently. It would be something very strong. And then this card is going to represent a lesson that this person has taught you. And you have the 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords is about getting away. It can be about like deceit. Like maybe someone lied. And maybe they've taught you that someone has been lying or trying to like deceive you in some way. It can just be that maybe this person just taught you how to sneak away, how to take a break. It says that when you receive this card, it means that either you or someone around you is having a hard time getting away with something. And that could be a specific message for someone also. Alright, this next card we're going to do is going to be a card that's going to show you and help you how to move forward. This can help you with closure. This can just really be to guide you like on the next step. I'm getting that like step by step, like just one step at a time. That's for someone. So I feel like this is just going to be the next step. So you have beauty. So beauty talks about how you need to go out into nature. This could be telling someone that they need to meditate, they need to spend more time outside, they need to be more grounded. But beauty talks about how you can go outside and you can just look out into nature, there's like butterflies, plants, flowers. You can see the moon up here. This card talks about how you can see this face, this lady's face, and how it is that you can see beauty in everything. I'm also picking up this can be like messages from your person through things like butterflies, something like that. So this next card is going to tell you how you can connect with your person, with your loved one who's passed away, from here on out. Like this is going to be something that you can start practicing so that you can start using your own intuition. You have peace. So I do see the like yoga position. She is meditating. I do see her sitting in like the position, and she looks like she's meditating. You do see like there's like a ring of light, and these could be like different phases, moon phases. These could be stars. This could be just this white light of like pure, clear energy. So I'm feeling like this card talks about how peace of mind is one of the best gifts we can give ourselves. So I'm feeling like you need to, if you're worrying or stressed about something, your message from this person is telling you that they're at peace, so you can be at peace. But moving forward from here on out, the first thing I would recommend doing is if you're having a hard time, I got grounded or grounding yourself with a different card also. I'm not sure if I said it or not, but I do feel like it's something that maybe you could practice. There's a couple of different grounding experiences that you can do. I would just recommend researching them and finding which one like sticks out to you the most. And then of course meditate. Try to find a calm and peaceful place in your mind, and I feel like that is the message. Alright, group 1, we're going to end it with the talking to heaven messages. I normally will only flip one here, but I think I'm going to do 2 to 3 for each group. Really, I just flip out however many it tells me to do it. I feel like I try to make these spreads. I create most of my spreads, and I feel like I'll try to do it, and it's just it's whatever cards are going to come out. Like it tells you. Alright. So group 1, you have my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. And I did feel that for someone. Like someone may feel like they're worrying, they're stressed, they don't know what's happened or like where this person has went. It's possible they're not feeling the connection anymore. Something could be blocking it, and so they're feeling like some sort, maybe shame because they don't feel it, something like that. Then you have I am with the rest of the family, and I do see it looks like 3 people. It looks like 2 people and a younger person. So yeah, if you had family that's passed before, they're not alone. That is what happens. This is your soul tribe, and your soul tribe is always there when you cross over. And then you have I will always point you in the right direction. I think that's it. So that's perfect, and that compass is sticking out to me for someone. But yeah, this person is with you all the time. They're always guiding you. There are signs. It's possible that you're not seeing them or you don't understand what they are. Research. Knowledge is power. It's key. So yes, this person is definitely trying to help you. Alright, group 1, those are going to be your talking to heaven messages. Thank you so much. And as always, if this feels like your tribe, please like and subscribe. Alright, group 2, if you were drawn to the crystal ball, this is going to be your talking to heaven message. So the first card is going to represent how you are feeling internally right now. So you have the Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. So the Ace of Cups can be about not understanding something. I'm not sure why I got that just now, but someone's not understanding something. But the Ace of Cups is about like a new beginning. It's a new opportunity. This could be like a new love. This could be you have found something like you really enjoy. I did get that message for someone though, like they're not understanding something, and it can have something to do with like the moon phases. You're not understanding like your emotions about something. So I'm picking that up for somebody. But this can just be that you are excited. You could just be excited for this reading, group 2. But I feel like this could just be you have found a new passion, something that you really enjoy doing, something that's maybe opened your eyes to something like that. Alright, so the next card is going to represent your passed on loved one. Wow, the Lovers. Alright, group 2. So the Lovers, of course, would be a very deep soul bond. This is someone in your soul tribe, but this is not just a, I don't want to say like this is a regular soulmate. We have lots of soulmates. This is someone who was very important, very powerful. This bond was very powerful. So I could be speaking to someone who has like a passed on spouse. Something like that. This could be someone who, maybe I'm getting this for someone who recently learned that their person when they were younger passed away. That too. But yes, the Lovers is a very deep soul bond. It's a very strong connection. This can have something to do with twin flames. You do have the 2 towers. So this could be for someone who's maybe experiencing their twin flame journey and their twin has passed away. Alright. This next card is going to represent the relationship between you two. So I'm not too shocked to see that. The Hierophant. So we got 2 major arcanas here, group 2. This is pretty big. But the Hierophant means marriage. It's the marriage card. It's about a union. It's about like equal efforts. It's, 2 people join their energies together, and then they kind of like experience the world together. I used to say take on the world together, but I feel like we shouldn't say take on the world like the world is against us. It's not necessarily, it's not true. So I feel like we shouldn't, I shouldn't say take on the world together, but that's kind of the energy I would get. It would be like 2 people who like, hook arm in arm, and they're like, that's it, it's us against everyone, right? So I feel like that is the relationship between you and this person that's giving you this message, group 2. And then this next card is going to be a lesson that this person taught you. And you have the Knight of Cups. Wow. Okay, so Knights are messengers. They offer, of course, their cup of love. They invite, they bring invitations. They're courageous. So I feel like this person taught you to be courageous in love, like with how you love people, how you show people that your love and stuff like that. I feel like they brought maybe something out of you that made you like more confident in yourself, something like that. All right. So these next 2 cards are going to be a little bit different. This first card is going to be kind of like a step that you can take to move forward. So if you're feeling like you're stuck since this person has passed away, this can be like the first step that you take to start to bring closure Even though your person is always with you, we do have to experience grief, and we do have to go through all the phases of healing. It's just the experience that we're having down here as humans, and that is what you're having to experience grief to. So closure is part of that grieving period. You do have to experience that before you can move through and understand that your person is always with you. They never left. They're always there. You're always connected. Alright, so let's see. What is the guidance? Something that will help you move forward. You have will. So this tells me that this is going to be very difficult for you. And it's going to take a tremendous amount of willpower. This card talks about how we are in control of our destiny. No one but us. You have the strength. Someone told me, I heard the phrase today or yesterday, that God will not give you what you cannot handle. Whatever He gives you because He knows you can handle it. And it's very true. We do have the willpower to do things. Sometimes we don't want to. It might not be what we want to do, but we can do that. We can accomplish it. Alright, so this next card is going to be how you can connect with your person going here on out. I don't feel like this group, like group 1, I felt like they were maybe feeling like a disconnect, and they weren't able to talk to their person, or maybe they weren't getting signs or messages from their person, and it's because group 1 was blocking something out. I'm not feeling that with this at all. I feel like there's maybe something you don't understand, but I'm not feeling like, I feel like you see the signs. You understand that your person is trying to communicate with you, and you are able to communicate back, but I feel like you're having a hard time moving forward is what is happening. So this next card will be how you can connect with your person, and it'll just be something that if you're already doing it, you of course will continue doing it, and if you're not, it could be something that maybe you can practice your intuition by trying. So you have the path. Okay, so lights immediately. Okay, so the path in the book talks about how Spirit is lighting your path for you. Like the way you're supposed to take if you're feeling stuck is lit up. There are several signs telling you to go in this direction. So lights is coming to me, like that could be something, a way that you could use to speak to your person. I have heard of this before where people will say that they have, lights come on in their house, or a certain light that does a certain thing, but just several different stories. So that could be specifically for someone there. Alright, and then we're going to end it with a talking to heaven message. And I think I'm going to pull 2 or 3 of them. Sometimes it's just one, but most of the time it's 2 or 3. So this is going to be a direct message to you from your loved one who has crossed over. It was my time to go. It has a beautiful picture of a beach and sand, and you can see the footprints. It totally just reminded me of the Footprints poem, so that could be for someone. But this could be someone who went early. I'm getting that with it saying it was my time to go. I'm feeling like this person, maybe it surprised you, it was unexpected. You have, wow, I am surrounded by loving animals. That is awesome. I think this is the first time I've pulled this card, so that's pretty neat, but this would be for someone who clearly loved animals, maybe had a lot of pets, something like that. I'm seeing dogs, there's a cat, a bird. I have no more earthly worries, and I just see beautiful sunflowers and a beautiful sunset or sunrise. I'm feeling like this is someone who maybe enjoyed like outdoors, especially like the sun, warm weather. And maybe could be someone that like worried a lot, maybe had a lot of anxiety. Maybe this person was just like, I'm getting like a worry wart, something like that. So, alright, group 2, I feel like that is your message from your passed on loved one. Thank you so much. And as always, if this feels like your tribe, please like and subscribe. Alright, group 3, this is going to be your Talking to Heaven message. So if you were drawn to the purple amethyst, this message is going to be for you. This first card is going to represent how you are feeling internally right now. So you have the Chariot. Two things. So you're either feeling stuck. I feel like this is for someone who's feeling stuck. They can't move. Frozen. Or the Chariot can also mean that things are happening too quickly, too fast. This next card is going to represent your passed on loved one. So death, of course, transformation. I do see the white rose. Let me think. I believe death is Scorpio. So this person could have had Scorpio in a prominent place in their birth chart as their sun, moon, or rising. Alright, so death also talks about how this can be like changes in relationships or changes in romantic life. And when I read that, I'm kind of getting like this could be a person that maybe had like a lot of relationships. Maybe like changed relationships often, something like that. It does talk about like job transition. It could be someone that changed jobs often, someone that moved often, someone that was constantly transforming, like constantly trying to like either better themselves or just do something different, more adventurous, always experiencing something, always transformation. Alright, so this next card is going to represent your relationship with this person. And you have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is young, fresh, new, not to its full potential. Cups are love. So this could be some like a young love. This could be like someone like maybe I'm getting like a high school romance or someone that you loved in your young life. I'm getting also if this is a parent, like this could be for someone whose parent, I always pick group 3. This could be for someone whose parent passed away maybe when they were younger, so that could mean that too. And this next card is going to be a lesson that this passed on loved one taught you. And you have the 5 of Swords. Wow. So the 5 of Swords is about survival. The 5 of Swords, there's a battle. And this person, it's a hard battle. But this person comes out on top. And so I feel like if I was using group 3 and I was using this as an example, and I believe this was my mother giving me a message, I would say that this person taught you to be strong, to be confident in yourself, to never give up, to always accept and expect change. Your swords are your thoughts and your like the way you communicate. I would say that I got my communication skills from my mother, definitely. So this person would have taught you maybe how to like speak well, how to stand up for yourself, that type of thing. Alright, group 3. These next 2 cards are going to be a little bit different. This first card is going to be like, especially if you're feeling stuck or froze or like Maybe there's too much change. And like for me, I feel like there's so much change. And my mom has been gone for 10 years. So 10 years today to me seems like a lifetime ago. So I feel like this could be saying this is a whole lifetime ago for someone. All this movement, all this action happened, and this person wasn't here to see or experience those. Which of course they were, but I feel like that could be what we're thinking. So this first card is like the first step, like what you can do to start moving forward and start bringing yourself some sort of closure. Closure does not mean that you shut this person out and you never think of them again. Closure just means you have went through the grieving process, and we all have to experience the grieving process. We all have to experience the steps of the grieving process, and closure is just the last step of the grieving process. Once you have reached closure, that is when you're really going to have full acceptance, and you'll understand that your person is with you all the time. Alright. So we have the blue moon, expect the unexpected. So I feel like this is just telling you not to make any plans, not to assume something, not to think that maybe you know how something is going to work out. Just expect the unexpected. So this could be for someone who, especially with like thoughts and communication, this could be for like someone who's maybe having a hard time communicating with their passed on loved one, and this is just a sign of them telling you that they're going to do something to show you. So just expect it. Don't be too surprised is what I'm getting. And then this next card is going to be how you can connect with this person here on out. So if you're already doing what this next card says, then just continue doing it. And if you're not, then I would recommend practicing your intuition by trying it to see if you can feel like you're connecting or communicating with your passed on loved one. And you have assessing. Okay, so assessing says that you want to look, so I just want to say she's got like a telescope and she's looking at the moon or like at the universe. Assessing does talk about learning, so there may be something that you need to learn, group 3. But assessing just talks about like look back at all the things you've tried and see what worked and what didn't work. So I feel like for someone, your person has passed away and some things work better for you to be able to communicate with them than others. And clearly it's just telling you to go back to the things that do work, and that is how you're going to connect with your person. Alright. This could be too, like for someone, if you're feeling stuck and like you haven't spoke to your person or you don't feel connected to them anymore, this could tell you to look at how other people are doing it. And I'm getting that for someone too. Like look and see, take your telescope, look and see how other people are doing it and try those things. And I'm getting that message for someone. Alright, group 3, we're going to end it with the talking to heaven messages. I'm going to try to pull like 2 or 3. I was telling group 1 and group 2 that I really just pull until it tells me to stop. Sometimes it's just 1, but sometimes it's 2 or 3. So I want you to think of your person and the sound of their voice. You have, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. It does show like someone putting the 2 puzzle pieces together, so that could be for someone. I'm standing right next to you. This is my favorite one, of course. And I feel like I've said that throughout all 3 of these groups. It's so important that everyone understands you are one. You are connected. Your person never left you. They're always with you. They are still here. They may not be in the same form, in the same things that you understand or you've been told your whole life, but your person is still here. I'm going to do one more. It says, there is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. And I feel like I should have explained that in the other two groups. So that is very important. I don't even remember seeing this card so far. Wow. Look at the rose inside there. That's amazing. Okay. But I should have probably explained that in the other two groups. Time is different. It's different there than it is here. They can be everywhere and anywhere at the same time. There's no really good, easy way to explain that to people, like just common, normal people, so that they would understand that. But it's been proven, and it's factual, and it's scientifically proven. So it's just not the same as it is here, and I feel like it just really explains how it is that they can be standing right next to you all the time. So yes, if you're feeling disconnected, or you're feeling like you're not seeing your person or speaking to your person, or if you're missing your person, I'm feeling like it's telling you to try doing like maybe different things that other people do until you find one that really works for you. Expect the unexpected tells me they're going to reach out to you. Everything happens for a reason. One of my favorite phrases. Again, my favorite card, I'm standing right next to you, and the explanation of how that is possible, because time is only on earth. Alright, group 3, I feel like that is your talking to heaven message. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, if this feels like your tribe, please like and subscribe.